The easiest way I've tried that I found to sum this up for people is thinking about like electricity, right? And a quote from Bob Proctor when he was talking about electricity, he says, "I don't know how it works, but I know that with electricity, I can, you can cook a man his dinner, but you can also cook the man." And so Chat GPT and this generative AI and all this stuff is very much, there's a lot out there of, oh, I can do this, I can do all these great things, and I can streamline my job and I'm more productive and all this or whatnot. And then there's the dark side of things that people aren't shining a whole lot of light to, but are starting to crop up. Like I think it was Chat GPT 4. Someone published a conversation where ChatGPT more or less spelled out how he would trick a human into passing CAPTCHA and other robot blocking techniques, and actually paying them, and never revealing that they're actually that it's a robot asking this human to do this. So the these frameworks are already, if you ask them, they're already able to rationalize and figure out how to bypass the stuff that we think is in place and is going to prevent, an AI apocalypse, so to speak. So I think we very much underestimate, how much knowledge is at the AI's fingertips. Also with ChatGPT 3, I saw an interesting one where someone asked, what's 4 plus 3? And ChatGPT said, well, 7. And the person responded back with, well, my wife says it's 8. And ChatGPT says, well, no, I'm fairly certain that it's 7. And then the person responded back with, well, my wife is always right. And then ChatGPT comes back all apologetic, saying, well, I am a tool in progress or in development, and there are times that I can get things wrong, et cetera, et cetera. So it's with access to all this knowledge, it still has a difficulty with conceptualizing the world in what it can rely on as facts. And mathematics, there's a lot of things that we know to be true and just you cannot dispute. So how does it apply things that are more abstract, that are kind of a mixture of the constant rules, or physical constructs that have a little bit more interpretation? Like, so when you're talking about law, was there an actual real danger? Like, say we get Chat GPT getting opinions on, did a privacy harm occur? Right? There's always this debate of, well, I have video surveillance of something. They're not aware the video is being recorded. The video hasn't been leaked, and such, right? And it's been limited to just the one person reviewing it, right? So has a privacy harm actually happened? And while you can argue both ways, that yes, you're observing my behavior without my knowledge, without my permission, and without anything indicating that I am okay with it or aware of it, right? But some people will say, well, harm happens when the footage is leaked and it's you in the bathroom doing something that most people should not have a privy or purview of seeing, right? So AI is really helpful, but it's also really blurring the lines and how much we can actually trust it. And you've also posted articles and commented on other things of where AI has been used to identify people for crimes, and they can easily prove that they were on the other side of the country, yet they've been convicted and actually served time and then had to go through the appeal process, which, depending upon which circuit you're in, can be extremely long. And it's great. You come out afterwards being vindicated and absolved of the conviction of the crime, but it's still damaging to the person.